first, the Bank Nifty futures, they've started off a smidge in the green as we speak right now. So that's, of course, the stock to look out for. What about the rest of the market? Where is the Nifty open? Because it was indicative of a very, very quiet start when it came to the SGX Nifty, but comfortably in the green. We're circling around the 10,200 mark. So bit by bit, we're beginning to perk up. Bharti, the Africa meet day one murmurs have been pretty positive. Goldman is saying that they believe Africa is no longer an overhang on Bharti, and the potential upside risks to margin estimates still exist. 1% higher for Bharti as we speak. GAIL, which is awarded a contract for laying about 520 kilometers of pipeline. GAIL, a big spurt in the stock yesterday, a breakout coming in. And today too, GAIL holds up by about 0.5%. I want to see what Jet Airways is up to. The second quarter profits have tanked about 91%. The international operations have seen a dip of about almost 4.5% in terms of revenues. So that's going to be another stock. Jet Airways should come up for you on your screens, a gap down there, and maybe it's only going to worsen from here given the kind of build-up that you saw in the stock in the last two trading sessions. So these are a couple of stocks to look out for. Some of the other movers from yesterday, and Canfin Homes, CK as well, is pretty bullish on this one. A big spurt in the stock, 6.5% uptick coming in yesterday, and today let's see what Canfin Homes is up to, still holding up by about 0.5%. Imami's made an acquisition, so that's another stock which is in focus. Let's see what that as well is up to. Imami is the second stock, and that should come up for you on your screens. Holds up quite smartly currently.
You know, for me, it's future consumer, frankly. I mean, the buck stops really at future consumer. Because of the Morgan Stanley upgrade, future consumer is rocking. 2 million shares on National Stock Exchange alone in the first 2 minutes of trade. So that is really towering, very, very smartly. Then you've got a lot of, chotu stocks. You've got LT Foods, you've got, JP Associates. There is price action in Ratan India Power. So you don't want to pay too much of importance to that. TV18 continues to rise and shine. Rain Industries, the purple patch continues. But the real mid-cap star, if I have to point out today, is future consumer. The total transaction value for future consumer now is already at 14 crore shares, and this is just close to what Reliance has clocked. So there you go. I mean, you're looking for a star on a dull Friday morning. Here is future consumer.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, the market is hunting for value, and when brokerages come out and give estimates on various businesses and the potential that they see there, the market is quick to lap onto that. And it's pretty evident in the way some of these stocks have moved. Just want to mark some of the fertilizer names because ahead of the budget you typically see fertilizer stocks picking up. Escorts is a mover this morning. You have GMDC, which has moved higher. Some of the real estate names as well. Suntech Realty is a case in point. There's some traction there. In fact, Suntech Realty has given very good returns over the course of this year. The whole theme which is connected with investment and CapEx is doing well. NCC, Sadbhav Engineering, both those stocks are moving higher. And you see bits and starts. Suzlon also picking it up in this session. But a bit all over the place. I'm also looking at consumer-oriented themes, seeing some interest. So Imami is seeing some traction, about 2% higher as we speak.